What's going on, guys? This is JT here. I'm over here on the iOS server on my main account, and Lost Battlefield has reset for the day. I ended up in rank 70th with a total score of 14-17, which honestly is not that bad, especially since I did miss out on 5 total attempts, so we will take that all day long. Now, I did wake up a little bit late just because I got in so late the other night, so hopefully there's still people above 1,000 and we get lucky. Leroy Jenkins. I don't know if you guys can see that because of my photo in the way, but man, that's an awesome freaking name. Old school. Brings me back to the World of Warcraft days. All right, we got to refresh. Come on, give me something above 1,000. There we go. 1210. We will take that. Now, just so you guys know what teams I'm using, let me go ahead and show you guys. I currently got... I'm going to use the same teams as last week just because I didn't get any footage on them, and I did switch up a little bit. I switched out my Medusa and my Ares, so I wanted to try this one more time against all the tough teams and see how it works out. So what is he showing? A Dread Drake. Against Dread Drake, I like to send this Michael squad in just because I feel like, man, it is crazy overpowered. So that's what I'm going to do. Go Michael against this Dread Drake. Normally people do put Ares with Dread Drake, and that's why I like this squad the most, just because, my goodness, it tears Ares teams up. So unfair. Ooh, Michael team. He did have a Anubis in there. I'm not sure. I think the Anubis procced right at the start. I'm not exactly sure there though. I see his I see those choppers getting made by what's her name back there in the back, which could be a bad sign for me unless we just run right through, which we did. Very nice. What's that new hero's name? Dadgummit, man, my memory is so bad. Gunslinger, that's right. Yeah, Gunslinger was making those choppers. 314, man, that is not going to get the job done. Come on, give me something above 1,000 one time. Yes, 1278. We will take it. Showing a Skull Knight. All right, so showing a Skull Knight. I think I'm going to send my Ares team against that Skull Knight. I don't know how much I like my Ares way up there in the front like that. And you know what? I probably need to put some pets on some heroes. I think I might actually have. Do I got any? I got this guy with Draco. At least just give him something that I'm using in the battlefield. It doesn't really matter what. It's something at least. Like all these guys are just being wasted. Get on something that's in the battlefield. And might as well throw the new guy on something just to have at least a pet on everything. And go ahead and toss Valentine on that. Alright, so we should be good. At least we got a pet on everything now. Let's get back in Lost Battlefield. Fighting this Skull Knight team. I think I'm going to send my Ares and my Skull Knight team. Like I said, I'm not sure if I like keeping my Ares way up there at the front. But I'm going to play around with it and see. Got that Ares proc at the start, but he did have Valentina, so it made my Ares useless. But my Anubis, man, is just so overpowered. He ate up all the heroes in the back with no problem. It's so crazy. We will take that first win. Thank you. What do we got coming second? We got my Michael squad against his Nick. Ooh, man, this team is so dangerous. You better watch out for that demo than that Trixie Treat proc. Nice. Another 1243 showing a Lil Nick. So if he's showing Lil Nick, actually, you know what? I'm going to send my Lil Nick team against his Lil Nick. I'll send my Michael team second. So, oh, he has an Ares in there as well. Give me that Medusa proc, and we got it. That's why I like this setup as well. I actually like it a lot. We don't have Ares to silence, but we do have Medusa to dish out all kinds of energy reductions plus other things as well. Now he has a Valentina on this team with the... Wow. Man, this team is just so brutal, man. When that Trixie Treat procs, it is a wrap. We got Mox at 1241. Let's see, showing a Cupid. So if he's showing a Cupid... What's that going to mean with the Cupid? What's he going to put with a Cupid? I don't even know. So I'm going to go with my Ares squad. I think I'm just going to start out with the Ares and Anubis team. Oh, man, I should have sent my Michael team against this squad. Is it going to matter? I don't know if that team that he has there can take out an Anubis. Yeah, I doubt it can. No, it can't. Anubis is so fair. It's like, I don't quite think a Dread Drake Ares team can even take out just a single Anubis. I'm not sure. Probably be a close call. That Trixie Treat got its proc, but man, his team is definitely holding up. We have a Ronin in there. He's got a Golem in the back that is just killing like crazy. Come on, toss me another Trixie proc in there. Trixie! There's that Trixie proc. Nice. That was a good second win there. So far, so good. Nothing but 1,000 players. Oh, and the last one ends just for the tip, showing a Ronin. So against Ronin, man, I really want to send my Ares team, but I don't want Ares in the front against this Ronin team. So I think that's the only thing I'm going to change up. I'm just going to make this look a little bit like this. Just so my Ares doesn't die right at the start against this Ronin. So I'm going to send my setup like this a little bit. Oh, basically the same team. He has Anubis, Dreaddragon. He has the same team as me, except he has a Ronin instead of one of my heroes. What hero do I have instead of Ronin in there? I'm not even sure. I might have to look and see. I can't remember what my setup was compared to this one. I know he had an Anubis, a Skull Knight. He had a Ronin. He even had a Valentina and a Golem. What the heck hero is different? Valentina Golem. Did he not have a Skull Knight? I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to have to check into that. That was a nice first win, though. Basically a mirror match right there. Besides the Ronin. So we will take that. He has a Gunslinger and a Phantom King and a Cupid on this team. But man, this is my strong team. And my strong team just goes berserk on people. Yeah, that Gunslinger, not today, sir. Not today. We'll take that. That is the max points you can get after day 1. So 325 total. Not bad, boys. We will take the 325. Plus, we have my boy Will at 1224, but I don't have any Lost Battlefield cards, so can't challenge him today. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will take the first starting session of Lost Battlefield and see you guys tomorrow with another Lost Battlefield video. Peace out, fellas.